What's up, YouTube? It's your dude, Darryl, okay?
I'm Jacob.
I'm Quinn.
Happy holidays to all y'all guys out there. This is going to be the Merry Christmas episode. As you see, we're all here. Except Allie B, of course.
Yeah, rocking that nerd apocalypse.
Yeah, man.
13, 14, baby.
Yo, we got to talk about this. Obviously, the hardest working musician in the game right now. Working straight through Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. This girl is definitely going to have the best.
Jay-Z has nothing on her, man.
They said they pushing the detox back further because Dre got to do her beats, man.
Oh my God, it's going to be so nasty. Woo! Woo! Fire! But anyway, we got a lot of awesome stuff for y'all guys on the show today. We got Jacob's going to be taking my spot as the DC comic book review today. I'm hopping over to ND for Allie B. Quinn still got the Marvel for y'all. We got an awesome movie review. And I got a very Merry Christmas Broken Superhero of the Week, guys. So stay tuned. As Darryl K says.
Okay, fans, I'm here with your Marvel review, and I got Jacob with me today, filling in for Darryl K himself on DC.
This is the DC review. It's gonna go hard.
Alright. First, we're actually starting off with Marvel, and I'm starting off hard with Uncanny Avengers. Man, this stuff was awesome. First of all, in last issue, I did talk about this. I mean, 3 members of the Avengers Unity Squad died. I mean, wow. I mean, a scythe to the chest. I'm not even going to tell you who that was.
Who was it?
Okay, alright. Fine, it was Rogue. Rogue took it hard. Man.
God dang, Rogue!
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Anyway, so this issue was kind of following up with Havoc and Cap. And Cap has kind of realized that he should have given his leadership role over to Havoc a lot sooner than he had. Otherwise, things wouldn't have gotten as kind of wrong as they have been. And they're still dealing with the Apocalypse twins over here. And to be honest, I feel like this story's kind of been dragging out, but at the same time, it's so good, I want it to. It's kind of a love-hate relationship with this book with me, and I really have to give this one in particular a 3.5 out of 5. It was a great story, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's still just setting up for the next issue. And for a comic that only ships once a month, I expected just a little bit more out of this. Alright, next, Superior Spider-Man. Man, this has been awesome. First of all, I love Venom. And basically what it is Spider-Man once again has been reunited with the Venom symbiote. He's taken it from Flash Thompson, who is the Venom of today. And let me tell you, Peter Parker, or should I say Doc Ock, is, first of all, he's really full of himself to begin with. And him with the symbiote is not a good mix. He spends the issue pretty much threatening everyone that he loves, including Mary Jane Watson, that calls in the Avengers. So he's got something coming down for him down the pipeline, that's for sure. And on top of that, the overarching story in all of the Superior Spider-Man books is that Green Goblin is still amassing his Goblin army for the next story arc that's happening, which is going to be like an all-out Goblin war. He's been kind of putting together this underground of nothing but like Goblin Knights and things like that to eventually face Spider-Man, and we're hopefully going to see the return. We're hopefully going to see the return of Norman Osborn, one of my favorite characters in the Marvel Universe. We've seen him crazy, we've seen him sane. I really want to see him crazy again. He's such a great Green Goblin. So I'm really looking forward to that, and this comic is actually going to be leading into a really big issue next month, so I really can't wait to review that. I have to give this a 5 out of 5. It's a really great read for comic fans and non-comic book fans alike. You can pick this up right off the shelf and just understand exactly what's going on. So 5 out of 5, guys. Alright, Jake, so we haven't had you on for DC review yet.
I know, this is my first time, though. Okay. I'm a big DC comic fan, so I was very excited to do it. But I can't even lie, that Venom sounded interesting. I might have to give that a read. Yeah,
it's really good. So what are you starting out with?
Well, I'm starting out with Batman and Superman issue 6. Now, let me tell you this. I hated it.
Okay.
It read like a calendar, which annoyed me and people who were watching me.
Now, just show the people what exactly you mean.
Of course. This is how the comic reads.
So it reads up to down instead of left to right?
Yeah,
And
really.
I even like just
me.
glanced at it and I was just like, okay, this is really.
It annoyed me to stand here looking like a douche reading a comic like this.
Right.
In the issue, there's some type of video game that controls Batman and Superman versus Mongol, and it's like these guys and the Toyman and Jimmy Olsen, they're all controlling this video game. It's very confusing. The storyline's very inconsistent. I was annoyed with reading it. I was just really hoping it would end so I could burn the comic myself. Very unpleased. I haven't been this unhappy since I dated a white girl. So I'm going to give this comic book a 1 out of 5 because it wasn't a complete waste of my time. I found something I didn't like.
Yeah. Now I actually did remember, I think I reviewed the first couple issues of that, and I felt like the art was very inconsistent. It was Jay Lee doing art, and like everyone was floating in clouds. Does it at least get a little better?
No.
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 Alright, that's a little upsetting.
Now this, on the other hand, Justice League Forever Evil, issue 25. Now this, suggested by Quinn Cook, is one of the best issues of something I have read this year. This is incredible. We see the origin of Owlman and how the story went originally. Because Owlman is Thomas Wayne Jr., who would have been Bruce Wayne's older brother in an alternate universe.
Right.
In an alternate universe, him and Alfred kill Bruce and the parents in the alley. So he gets raised by Alfred. And the Dick Grayson in his universe, he set up Dick Grayson's parents and had them killed. So he could get Dick Grayson to come and be close to him and stuff like that. He's really maniacal. But now, as you know, since Ultraman and the Syndicate control everything in the Forever Evil universe, he's trying to take it from them. Because he feels Ultraman is too evil. So he's getting control of all the Syndicates, and he's trying to get the Dick Grayson of the original universe on his side to help him take out Ultraman, because like we got no choices. You either join me,
and as we did find out in the Secret Society issue that Darryl K actually reviewed, the reason why he's so interested in the Dick Grayson of our universe is because his died by the hands of the Joker.
Exactly. It's a damn good read. Yeah. It's extremely interesting. I give this a 4.9 out of 5. This was incredible. The dialogue and storyline, and even seeing him attack gangsters, even there's a story dialogue in the beginning between two regular thugs talk about, you know, how we're not costume thugs, so we don't really have a place in Gotham anymore. It's just very interesting read. It's good writing. So I definitely suggest this.
Cool. All right. Well, I guess we're kicking it off to our own Darryl K for the indie review.
What's up, YouTube? It's Darryl K. I got your indie review right here, taking over for Ali B. And as you can see, I got Vampirella, Dynamite Comics, issue number 1, Southern Gothic. Now, I know I haven't done a lot of the Dynamite universe on the show, but I want to let y'all guys know that I love the Dynamite universe. I love Vampirella, I love Red Sonja, I love Spider, I love Max's. I'm a really big fan of them. It's just I never... No excuses. I just honestly haven't done no comics on the show, and I'm sorry about that, guys. I want to try to get them in more. So let's talk about Vampirella. If y'all don't know about Vampirella, Vampirella is basically a vampire, a demon, chick. Honestly, I can't say she's totally a vampire, and honestly, I can't totally say she's a demon. She's kind of both right now at this point. But anyway, Vampirella has the normal abilities of a vampire, regeneration, all that good stuff. She can be out in daylight, though. She don't get killed by daylight. She actually would give Blade a good run for her money. But anyway, let's talk about the comic. Let's talk about the comic. The comic's pretty good. Starts off with her fighting demons, so you get jump right into the action. And you see Vampirella is going through some things while she's fighting the demons. She's thinking about a lot of things, a lot of mixed feelings. So you feel like Vampirella is actually having mixed ideas about everything she's doing in the comic. Which is pretty cool though at the moment when you think about it, because you truly get to see her have feelings, which you don't get to see a lot of time in comics, because you get a lot of her vicious sides and stuff. So basically, this comic gives you a good interpretation on why she's fighting, and basically on some of her morals. She fights some demons that really hurt her really bad, and you see her in pain, which you don't get to see a lot. She's not healing as normal or whatever. So she sorts out help to Jacob, her boyfriend. Well, not her boyfriend, just a guy she likes a lot. And Jacob is basically, let's see, Jonah Hex, except he has a pretty face. And basically him and Vampirella gets together because she needs help, and it turns around he needs help. So it's a pretty interesting journey. Like I said, a lot of action. I don't really want to spoil anything. The reason I picked this out is because all our comics are supposed to have something to do with Christmas. But I would say this definitely has the Christmas spirits, because Vampirella is wearing a lot of red and green in the comic. Yes, she is. So There's the Christmas colors. And who doesn't like a little blood on Christmas? I mean, come on. Everybody loves Black Christmas. Great movie, right, guys? Jacob probably killed me for that in the movie review. But anyway, I'm going to give this comic a 3.5 out of 5. It's a solid read. Definitely pick it up. And I'm about to kick it over to Jacob for the movie review. And Jake, I was just kidding about Black Christmas. The original was... Okay, they both wasn't the best. Okay. Goodbye, guys.
So yeah, when he comes down the chimney, he comes with 2 AK-47s loaded and strapped because he know if he doesn't, he could get robbed. Like this Black Santa Claus, he's no joke. Really, he's a monster. Like he does reindeer fights, like dog fights, but with reindeers. Like he's like the Michael Vick of the world of the Christmas world. It's crazy. Yeah, Well, in the North Pole, when he says ho ho ho. Hi, I'm Jacob. Welcome to the movie review. Now, we're doing top 5 Christmas movies, my personal. Now, when I say that, you're expecting Miracle on 34th Street or It's a Wonderful Life, both amazing movies, but wrong. Picking my 5 Christmas movies that I think really changed me as a human being, because they changed what Christmas meant to you. Number 5, The Ref. Now, The Ref is starring Dennis Leary and Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey, he's a guy with some family problems. His son's an F up, just ran away from military school. Him and his wife fight constantly. They don't have a very good home life. Dennis Leary is a thief who broke into a house. He's loose in this small town. He runs into them at a store, hijacks them. But as he spends the night with them, he ends up playing the ref and kind of a therapist between the wife and the husband. And then the husband's family comes over, and then the situation gets as wild. It's a madly funny movie. It's amazing. Plus, it just takes your mind off of Christmas completely. It's like, wow, I'm watching a Christmas movie. But at the end, with the themes of family, bringing it all together, it's like, oh, there was Christmas themes in here, so that's beautiful. Number 4, Lethal Weapon. Absolutely. You didn't know that Mel Gibson and Danny Glover made Christmas? What is wrong with you? He fought Gary Busey on the front lawn. Now, I'm not going to explain what Lethal Weapon's about, because I would hope everyone has seen Lethal Weapon. 2 cops, bad guys, butt kicking. Lethal Weapon 1. That's all you need to know. Mel Gibson has never gone this hard before. Okay, Braveheart, Road Warrior. Okay, he's gone that hard before, but he went hard with a black partner. Never gonna see that again. Number 3, Die Hard. Now, before you say Die Hard 1 isn't a Christmas movie, it takes place during Christmas. It still brings the theme of family together at the end, and it has Run DMC's Christmas song at the end of the movie. I'm sorry, that's a Christmas film to me. That's a Christmas film.
Hey, that'll work. You got any Christmas music? This is Christmas music.
It was amazing. It is landmark as one of the greatest action films of all time. Not to mention, it started the trend. Bruce Willis didn't have to be muscular or muscle head like most of the action stars were at that time. It was just like, I'm a regular guy and I'm gonna beat the crap out of German terrorists. Because that's what it's about. Christmas. German terrorists. Now, top 2. Drum roll. Scrooged. With Bill Murray. Honest to God, this is one of the most funniest Christmas movies I have ever seen.
Hey, back off, big man. That may work with the chicks, but not with me.
Now, it's a spin-off of Christmas Carol, obviously. And instead of being just, a rich, eccentric millionaire who's lonely, he's a television show, producer. He's a television station producer, and he's mad. He's crazy. He's hilarious. He just wants ratings, really bad. So people from his past come and see him, as, the original Scrooge goes. But it's just so much more funnier, and it's so much more closer to the time you live in. And just seeing him, Bill Murray, just be that cruel and funny at the same time, it's just made for one of the funniest Christmas movies I've ever seen. Oh, and speaking of heard, the song at the end, Put a Little Love in Your Heart. Niagara Falls. Every time. Number 1. Christmas movie. A Christmas Carol. I'm joking. I already put Scrooge on this, so I want to put Christmas Carol. But A Christmas Story, absolutely. A Christmas Story takes place before Christmas, the month of December, and the boy's life during this month of December. How he wants toys, what his home life's like, what his father's like, what he does at school. like it's one of the greatest Christmas movies ever because Christmas is what it's building up to. And on Christmas Day, when he gets the toy he's always wanted and has his fun, and you see the family come together and still have their family problems. I've watched it every year since I was born. It's an amazing Christmas movie. Now, shout out to Jim Carrey's The Grinch. Shout out to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer because they go hard. You know, Landon Misfit Toys. I swear I'm from there. Those are my top 5 Christmas movies. Merry Christmas. Watch out for Black Santa. He come down your chimney. You better let him. He don't play like that.
Alright, YouTube. You should do Darryl K and Jake. You know, we got the Christmas broken superheroes. And, you know, this list is... It's a very different list, you know, because these heroes are actually tougher than any broken superheroes I did before. So we're talking, these guys put Dr. Manhattan to shame, Black Bolt to shame, Flash to shame. These guys are tough.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know, yo. They're so tough that we had to take our Christmas hats off. So, I mean, it was getting a little too hot in here. So, alright, Jake, who we got first?
First of all, the Snow Miser.
Woo!
The Snow Miser is one of the baddest dudes ever. First of all, his brother is the Heat Miser, who's kind of like the devil.
Oh, yeah.
But Snow Miser, whatever he touches turns to ice in his clutch, and he's the son of Mother Nature.
Woo!
This guy is powerful.
Yeah, man. Don't forget, he's the best rapper on the planet, too, actually.
Oh, yeah. He's Mr. Icicle. He's Mr. Snow.
I'm Mr. 10 Below. Friends call me Snow Miser. Whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch. I'm too much.
That's all y'all get. That's all y'all get. Y'all gotta find an album for that boy, Snow Miser.
Yeah, Snow Meister. So, okay, I'm gonna come at you from the most common angle ever. I'm gonna come at you with Rudolph, the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Now, Rudolph, first of all, this guy saved Christmas, okay? None of y'all little bad kids out there would get no gifts if it wasn't for Rudolph. And none of y'all can say that y'all have a nose that can bright up anywhere, that can just make everything blinding. I mean, come on, yo. Rudolph can look at you and blind you. Look at you and blind you. Get that through your head, dude. Look at you and blind you, yo. That's how bright that nose is, yo. And Rudolph got all the girls. See? Girls came flocking after Rudolph saved the day because they found his nose hot. Back then they didn't want him. Now he hot.
They all on him.
Yeah, man. Rudolph.
Let me tell you something. Coming from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer movie, Yukon Cornelius.
He was
Now,
tough.
if you watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer movie, Yukon Cornelius carries a silver pistol everywhere he goes.
Yeah,
he
man.
travels to the North Pole with 3 dogs looking for silver and gold, so you know he's stacking paper.
This guy was basically Grizzly Adams combined with Bruce Willis and Kurt Russell, yo.
Oh my God, I think you took the words right out of my brain.
I'm telling you.
Not to mention, when they took the teeth out of this giant snow monster, he tackled it off a mountain. That's in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. He tackled a snow monster. Oh.
Yo, the Hawk hasn't even done that, yo.
Exactly. Yukon Cornelius definitely gets my vote for one of the toughest, yo.
The toughest. But I can't lie. I just seen Rise of the Guardians recently. Great movie. And we can't forget about good old Saint Nick. Santa Claus is definitely tough. I mean, first of all, this guy has a tattoo of the naughty and nice list. Just, no, not no regular paper. Tattoo. Permanently. He knows he's bad. Santa already knows whose butt he's about to whoop every Christmas. I mean, come on, you already know the elves of the goons. The elves of the goons. They get Santa ready.
Oh, you ain't never lied.
Uh-huh.
Matter of fact, glad you brought up Narnia. Santa Claus shows up in the first Narnian movie and gives them weapons.
Yes, he does.
Santa Claus like, I got a gift for y'all. Swords and stuff. I was like, what is Santa Claus coming here to equip y'all with? Yo, Santa Claus has definitely got to get one of the votes for the baddest. Santa Claus watches kids, builds toys throughout a whole year, still somehow, with his weight, has lived forever. He's immortal. You can't kill him. He can travel around the world in one night.
Yeah, he might be faster than Flash.
Oh my God, are the reindeer faster than Flash?
And Santa Claus is the reason why Big Pun died. He thought he could be fat and live, but obviously that wasn't true.
So it's gotta be Santa Claus, man.
It's gotta be Santa Claus, but I don't know. There's still a couple people out there I think we're missing, y'all. I mean, maybe a certain Sandman. Sandman's not really a Christmas superhero, but we gotta forget. Sandman, if we watch Rise of the Guardians, is basically Green Lantern. This guy can just do anything he wants with sand and create whatever he sees in his mind, okay? And just to throw other holidays out there too, for real. But I guess if you want to get technical, Santa Claus is like Superman. He kind of was leading them. I mean, they all was in his sled, so.
Exactly.
So yeah, I guess Santa it is then. Or whatever. For your broken holiday superhero, what a big nod to the Snow Meister and Heat Meister and Rudolph and Cornelius and everybody else out there we forgot. So once again, guys, happy holidays. Like and subscribe. Keep it funky.